but we'll just see. Well, you know what's trending on Twitter? Off Twitter.
Off Twitter. Yeah. Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. You want to take off Twitter?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to play some music while we think about it, and then we will do our thing. Here we go. This is a short version of what we do on our longer podcast, The Offer. Here we go. No.
It's late at night in the main offices of the Twitter Council of Counselors.
They sit around a table, all solemnly with their fingers in little citadels, sitting on exercise balls, all waiting for the executive to enter the room.
In the middle of the table, there's a map. There's a hologram of a map with dots and cities and people who are connected to Twitter at this exact moment.
And emerging in red, big red letters on all the screens, it just says, Server, Steve, Server, Steve, Server, Steve, Server. We zoom in to two of the young interns who are in the corner watching the ongoings. I don't know, man.
Steve, I think you should do something.
I should do something. I feel like they this is all gonna come back to me. I don't really want it to be about me because
well, your name's in the map. You've been chosen.
Well, I didn't ask to be chosen. Like, who put my name in the pot, Ryan?
It's okay. Lower your voice first of all.
Why? Everyone, it's Ryan. Ryan did this. He's trying to frame me.
Oh my fucking god. Steve, your name's added immediately after you apply for an internship here at Twitter. They add your name automatically. It wasn't me.
Silence! The man at the top of the table. He's entered the room. He has a long chin beard, but he's jacked. It's the Twitter CEO, but like plus a lot of.
He's wearing a trench coat and sunglasses indoors.
As we all know, the corporate wars have begun, and we need our hero who will head out to defeat the others.
The champion's sitting right here. This is Steve. The search is over.
Yes, Steve. You have been selected by the artificial intelligence. Come forward. Ryan, I'm gonna kill you. If this works as a champion, I'm gonna end you.
Dude, you just need to go and fix the server. That's all you have to do. Jesus.
I'm ready for my task, I guess.
A group of men wearing black hoods just like tase him. He drops on the floor and they bring him on their shoulders, going, oh we oh we oh we oh oh we oh we yo. They disappear down the hallway.
Down in the barrels of the internet hardware, where there is something wrong at foot, our young hero Steve wakes up. In one hand, he holds just a wrench.
It's a dark room, only illuminated by LEDs of green and red, but most of them are green. He can hear the sound of the old-timey modem sounds, because that's what the internet sounds like.
Beep, beep. Okay, if I can just find the heart of this nexus. Who are you? Down the hallway, He hears a series of footsteps. Who's there? Show yourself. I'm a big darn
the
hero.
The footsteps go far away from him. Steve decides to chase the footsteps.
Come back here, you! Come back here, you!
They're running the dark hallways. They turn left, they turn right, and finally they arrive to an alleyway of sorts. The stranger is confronted by Steve.
Now, you're gonna tell me why you're down. What?
He turns around. Steve, I didn't want you to see me like this.
Dad?
Yes. I'm so sorry. Ever since I left your mother and you, I've been roaming the halls of the interwebs.
Wow, that's cool. This is great. We can fix the internet together. I've always wanted to just
no hard feelings.
Well, I mean, I kind of got a lot of other things to figure out. You're like very low on the list of my like priorities. Like I have to like save the internet, keep my
Steve. I'm wearing a trench coat and sunglasses indoors. This is serious.
Well, Dad, you were always a little bit, odd.
They hear a siren far away. He goes,
Dad, if you want to make it up to me, you gotta help me. We gotta fix the internet. The AI picked me. I have to take this wrench, and I need to fix.
You're the chosen one. Why didn't you say that? So he grabs Steve by the arm and shoots a grappling hook. It takes them directly into the heart of the interwebs, the mainframe.
We are in the mainframe. There's a sort of a smoke coming off of the super cooled SSDs around. There is a fog laying thick. There's orange light.
The super cooled SSD is way too strong for me. You're gonna have to go on by yourself.
But Dad, do you think I can do it?
You're Stevenson. You can do anything you want.
Thanks, Dad. That means a lot. Here I go.
Also, I'm sorry about leaving without notice. Is your mom still single?
No. Nope, she's happily remarried and very glad to be,
You can't trust anyone, can you?
You left her. Just hold on, put a pin in that. Let me fix the internet. Steve takes the wrench into the SSDs.
Steve's father runs onto a wall. He presses onto it and goes and disappears like a ninja.
All right, so Dad, what I was saying is you just what? Dad? Where'd you go? What? Huh. I really need another hand for this internet fix. We follow the father down the doorway that he disappeared down. He's sprinting down the hallway and headed to the lair that he has inhabited these last 15 years.
I need to let them know. They can't. He goes down a chute, opens the door, like smashes through a cardboard wall. And he's in front of the leader of the internet goblins. King Grollemon.
Hello, hey, what's
I
up?
came here with a request.
Okay, well, I owe you a favor from that time that you got my daughter out of that jam. So go ahead, Stevenson. What do you need, huh?
My son, my firstborn. He requires assistance. He's strong and brave, but inexperienced. He can't fix the interwebs by himself. The super cooled SSD is too strong.
Oh, so what? We've nearly completed our sabotage of the super cooled SSDs, but your son has been sent. Oh, that's that's a terrible, awkward thing.
He's the chosen one. Abort the sabotage.
Only for you would I do this, Stevenson. Only for you, because this plan has been in the works for years. So, For you, I'll hold it off, and we'll go sabotage Facebook or something else. So, okay.
Yeah, you do that. I never like. How about MySpace?
Well, I haven't thought about MySpace in a long time. Let's take MySpace.
While they are having this
Goblins!
argument about what they're gonna sabotage, Steve is using a wrench to fix the mainframe.
They're so cold. My hands are getting brittle. I can't.
The wrench just snaps because it got super cold. He uses his teeth to fasten the bolt in the mainframe.
Back in the chamber, the Goblin Lord's like,
Oh, right. Sorry. We should stop the sabotage before we decide the next thing.
Yeah.
He communicates in internet goblin speak to the other goblins. There's a series of button presses.
Green goblin
In trench coats and glasses.
A tiny green goblin runs between Steven's legs and just presses a button and runs away.
Steve is blown back by a sudden burst of air from the super cooled SSDs and knocks his head against the back wall and passes out. He comes to. 2 days have passed. He's sitting in a pristine, clean hospital bed. What?
His father is standing in the corner of the hospital room with his back turned at Steve, arms crossed. He's still wearing a trench coat and sunglasses indoors.
Dad, is that your trench coat? Did I do it? Did I save the internet?
Steve, you've done a really brave thing today.
Thanks. But did I save the internet? What happened? Ow.
Well, check your phone and find out.
Hey! Yeah. I just got someone like my tweets. Hey. It's working.
He turns around. Well done, kid. He's holding a present. Well done, kid. This is for you. He puts it on Steve's lap and jumps off the window. His trench coat opens and he glides down.
I think my dad's like a vigilante sort of knockoff Batman. I think that's cool enough. I don't know that I even need to open this gift. You know, I never will. I'm just gonna never open it. It's from my dad. Just a reminder of the day that I saved the internet. Music of some kind. I don't know why it's not playing. Oh wait, there it is.
There we go.
That was Steve yelling out for music, of course. My video has been frozen this whole time.
It was. You're frozen.
Which we should have used more, but I got so distracted trying to fix it. I think it's just this is why we're testing this. I think this would happen even if I was recording too, so I gotta figure this out. Anyway, well, everybody, let me lower this music down a little bit more. If I do that, can you still hear me or no? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So that was a little Offerbyte. That's a short version of the podcast we do where normally I don't freeze out. Anyway,
they don't have a title. It's just the Offerbytes #1.
Offerbytes #1, the first ever attempt, our first sort of technical stumbling through that. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you. We're going to do more of these with guests. We're just figuring out the horrific maze of technical issues to do Offerbytes. So without any further ado, we're gonna get out of here. We're done. That's an Offerbyte. Hope it satisfied you.
Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, a rating, and welcome to The Offer, the best podcast on the internet.
The best podcast on the internet. Please like, subscribe, and give us a professional reference while we're at it. And if you want to find out more about
find a job for football and me too. Now that we're at it, I don't know.
We could use some employment. As we always say here on The Offer, to know everything about us, you just have to go to
theoffercast.com.
He made that website.
I made that website.
Bye-bye.
Bye.